Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well, and in today's video I want to talk about a massive weapon buff that is going to be coming with Season 11. And this weapon buff is not just for any normal weapon, it's actually for the G7 Scout. Now a lot of you may have already known this, but the G7 Scout is actually going to be our next care package weapon. While all the talk about the R301 going into the care package was justified, it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. It's actually the G7 Scout, and I know what a lot of people are thinking. Why the crap is the G7 Scout going in the care package? It is a weak weapon. Well, let me explain. A lot of you Apex veterans might already know this, but back then the G7 Scout was actually pretty busted, and I'm talking Season 3. Back in Season 3, basically every single person that could get their hands on a G7 Scout was using it. This thing is completely broken because back then the combination of the extremely fast fire rate and the ability to put a 4 to 8 times scope on it made this thing one of the most deadly long-range weapons we've ever seen in Apex Legends, and during that time it rivaled the extremely overpowered charge rifle. Now with that in mind, let's take a look at what they're probably gonna do for the G7 Scout once they move it into the care package. Well, it's definitely gonna be getting a big buff, and I'm guessing they're probably gonna change it to the G7 Scout we had before in Season 3. This means they're gonna increase the fire rate, and this means that it's possible we might be able to use a sniper scope on the G7 Scout. However, when the triple take was moved into the care package, we could still only use sights designed for the marksman type rifles, and so of course with the G7 Scout going in, we could probably expect it to not take a sniper scope. It's probably still only going to be limited to the sights that we use for assault rifles and marksman weapons. However, this does not make the G7 Scout any less deadlier, and the G7 is especially powerful with large open areas. I'm talking places like World's Edge and Olympus. Now currently from what we've seen, it seems like the tropical island won't be as open as World's Edge or Olympus, but still do not underestimate the power of the G7 Scout in mid-range combat, and it could absolutely beam and drain someone with an increased fire rate. I'll show a couple of clips from Season 3, just take a look at these. It really is pretty powerful.
Throwing a nade. Bloodhound below me.
No, it's got me with purple.
So yeah, those are my thoughts on the G7 Scout going into the care package. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd like to see your guys' input on this weapon going into the care package and possibly receiving a very large buff. Anyways, I'm going to be ending the video off here. I hope you guys found this somewhat informative, and I hope it made your day just a little bit better. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time, brothers. Peace out.